Hey guys and girlies, it's JD Man here doing the midnight motovlog. We do these every now and then whenever I work 311, and it's 12:14. I didn't get out of work till about 11:40 because somebody did something really stupid. Taken care of. So what I want to, well, yeah, I'm on the S1000XR 2016. So you've seen the video about the lights that I put on, the auxiliary LEDs. I also want to tell you, I got I have Instagram and what's the other one? Twitter. That tells you how much I use this stuff. If you want to private message me or anything like that, I'll put my address or whatever, the link down in the description. If you want to get a hold of me, I really don't, just getting into it. I haven't really put anything up. So I'm not big on social media. I don't even have a Facebook page. But I had some subscribers ask me to do that, so I did. So if you want to talk to me directly, go for it. My topic tonight is electric motorcycles. Okay. Seen we got a critter there, cat. Motorcyclist magazine did a video on one of those Zero electric bikes, and to me, I don't get it. And maybe because, here in America, we don't ride bikes out of necessity. I know if you live in, like London, any of those big European cities, I'd say, you're way better off to be on a bike. And a lot of people probably view motorcycles as just a mode of transportation. There's no emotion involved. I could be just talking out of my ass because I've never been over there. I don't know. I watch Royal Jordanian, RJ, I'm mesmerized by how he just filters through all that traffic. Guys like him, they're passionate about their bikes, but to me, I don't get it. Unless you're just looking at transportation, boom, that's it. Because to me, a motorcycle is an emotional experience. I just, because here in the United States, we really don't have to ride a bike. And just how a lot of stuff is, it's not practical. Just like where I live here in Southwest PA, up in the mountains, Friday is September 1st, and in September it could snow anytime up here. So, you try to ride these bikes in winter. As long as it's not going to snow or nothing's going to be on the road, I've rode down in 16 degrees was the lowest temperature I've rode in know, I've got heated gear and everything, and but you know, if you think another reason for the electric bikes is, okay, you want to be ecologically friendly, okay, or get your carbon footprint down. But you know, you got to look at you just can't look at, okay, I'm riding a bike, an electric bike, I'm not using any gas. You got to look at the big picture. Okay, the electricity you're using to charge that bike, all right, I don't know the exact percentage, but I'm going to tell you the largest percentage of the electricity made in this country comes from fossil fuels. Okay, so you know, and you've got your hydroelectric and your windmills and your sun and thermal, blah blah blah, okay, but everything has an environmental impact, okay, no matter what you do. You know, solar panels, if you're using solar panels to charge your bike, okay, I just read an article that the newest big problem that we're going to have is just start now the show is how to dispose of these spent and outdated solar panels, you know, because of the materials that's used in them is toxic, just like the fluorescent, you know, compact fluorescent light bulbs everyone is so grand about. You know, there's mercury in them things. You know, you just can't, if you want to be ecologically friendly, you just don't throw them in the trash. You know, so, you know, windmills, okay, the material, the steel, the aluminum, copper, plastic, you know, everything to make a windmill, to assemble it, you know, the cranes, everything, you know, all that stuff, the raw material's got to come out of the ground. You're using shovels, you know, excavators, huge earth movers, you know, dump trucks, that all stuff that runs on diesel, or some, you know, like some of the big drag lines run on electricity. Okay, but there again, fossil fuels. You know, what kind of environmental impacts are whenever they put in, you know, hydroelectric power plants? You know, you're damaging species and this and that. And, windmills, you know, around here we had a big fight about that when they put them up. We have a bunch up here because we're up on the mountains. Yeah, they're killing birds and this and that, and you get a strobe effect and blah blah blah, you know, and slinging ice, and you know, there's no happy medium here. You know, and it, you know, the radicals. But like I said, no matter what kind of energy you use, there is an environmental impact. Don't tell me there isn't, because there is. You're not looking at the big picture. You know, you can't see them now. All these telephone poles, all the wire to run the electricity, the steel, copper, whatever they use. I don't, you know, to cut down them telephone poles, the equipment. Okay, you're cutting down trees, and to dig them holes, you're using you know, augers and that. They're running off of diesel fuel or what, you know. All the raw materials, you're having an impact. Okay. The only way will be when I'll be on board, okay? And yeah, I understand it's all steps towards moving towards the future, and that's great. But don't tell me that what I'm doing is bad, because they don't have it figured out. You know, like right now I'm riding 90 miles a day to work. Electric bike, it ain't gonna get it. And you think my job is just going to let me go and plug into their outlet and let me charge my bike for free? No. Probably get my ass fired if I tried to do something like that. So, until all of the power, okay, going back to Nikola Tesla, is delivered through the atmosphere, where we need no power lines. Okay, you don't need that raw, no trees, none of that. The delivery system to getting the power to you is in the air, which, you know, Tesla, you know, that technology will probably be there. And the generation of that power is done in a way that there's no kind of fossil fuel, no kind of environmental impact. Like I'm a big sci-fi geek, okay? I love Star Trek, I love Star Wars. You know, until we have dilithium chambers and warp cores, you know, yeah, then that's when we'll be there. You know, antimatter and stuff like that, because you just can't, you know, electricity just doesn't come out of the air. So I don't know, you know, like I said, if it makes you feel good having one of them bikes, hey, more power to you. You want to spend that money? I did, you know, the place that carries my BMW dealer, they have zero. I tried one out and nope. Yeah, you know, electric motors have gobs of torque, okay, but it's either on or off. Hey, there's something in the woods up there looking at me. What's that there? What do we got? Yep, look. See, that's what them LED lights do. So, what was I saying now? Shit. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, electric, they're either on or off, okay? And the sound, yeah, the motorcycling experience, the sound. Okay. When you hit the power band, like on a two-stroke, you know, when you crank it up, and it just gets you a nice kick in the ass and gets you going. You know, you don't get that from electric. You know, the sound. Well, it's quiet. I don't want quiet. I want to hear it. You know, that's what I said. An emotional, the senses. So many senses are excited. There's another deer. Jeez. On motorcycle. So I just need to take my time here. That's why I ride. You know, yeah, you can still lean them into the turn, the electric bike. Okay. You know. One guy said, yeah, they don't smell, you don't smell fuel. Well, I love the smell of nitromethane. You know, I'm a big car guy too, you know. I mean, I grew up, my old man drag racing that. He had a garage. I started working, you know, helping him working on cars. He built up, you know, back in the early 70s and that, and he was building muscle cars. Speed shop, he called it. So I've been around high horsepower my whole life, and you know, I know you can do stuff to electric motor and that, you know, get more output out of them, whatever, but there's something about tearing down, you know, taking an engine, you know, a bare block, and building it up, you know, putting a, you know, stroker kit in it, you know, or whatever, different crank, different cam, you know, port and polishing the heads, and port matching your intake heads, you know, headers and that. Just a bunch, you know, degreeing your cam and blah, 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 you know, doing all that, you know, balancing blueprint, doing all that kind of stuff to get the most out of an engine. doing it yourself, you put that baby in the car, or same thing, bikes, put big bore kits in them, different cams or whatever, higher compression pistons, higher flowing heads, whatever, throttle bodies, carbs, and when you crank that thing up and it roars to life, it's alive. And to me, electric, you don't got it. There's nothing, it's an appliance, okay? I don't want to be riding an appliance. I want something that's going to talk back to me. I don't know. But, I would be there. They want to go and force all this stuff down our throats and that, but you know what? If the shoe was on the other foot and somebody wanted to ban electric motorcycles or electric cars or whatever, I would be right there with them fighting so that wouldn't happen. I want people to have the choice. And, but don't go and try and take my enjoyment away from me. The insurance companies, they hate motorcycles, and there's always talk about them being banned here in the U.S. and that. And it may happen, but look at the big picture and don't look down on people that don't agree with your point of view. Don't be a snowflake. Just respect other people's opinion, and if you want to try and change someone's opinion, you don't go screaming and shouting, pointing your finger in their face and carrying on. Try and talk to them in a normal tone, and argue your point. Give valid facts, just try and change their mind. Let them think about it and come to it on their own. When you force somebody to do something, nothing ever good comes out of it. Never. Ever. No matter what part of life, when you force somebody to do something, there's always going to be some kind of reaction. Just like they said, for every action is an opposite and equal reaction. And sometimes the reaction's even worse. So, if you're into the electric thing too, just to help to push technology forward too, hey, that's great. Like I said, we need that stuff. But don't tell me what I'm doing is bad, because what you're doing, those batteries, those lithium batteries, that trying disposing of them when they're done, that's very highly toxic stuff. That impacts the environment. Everything. There's nothing that we do that doesn't impact the environment somehow. Okay? Don't tell me that there is, because there isn't. We just have to be smart about it. Nobody's saying, go and pollute the shit out of everything, and no. I want clean water and clean air just like everybody else does, because we need it. But be reasonable about it, reasonably responsible, okay? And the earth, let me tell you, we are pretty full of ourselves if we think that we can go and destroy this planet. I mean, look, what killed, the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs. The earth came back from that, and all the other cataclysms. I don't believe in man-made global warming, okay? Because what caused the ice age? Okay, we weren't industrialized. Okay, but then what caused the ice age to go when it warmed up? Okay, that was global warming. All right, we had nothing to do with that. You know, you look at how the continents were, you know, the continental shifts over the millions and trillions of years or whatever. I mean, the earth is moving. That's what earthquakes are. You know, you got volcanic, you know, huge volcanic eruptions and that. The earth cleaned itself up. It's pretty damn amazing, and we are insignificant. You know, I mean, we would really have to try hard to, you know, ruin it. You know, if we really worked at it, we could probably do it. But you know, I don't see, especially in the United States. We did spew out a lot of pollution. Things are cleaned up around here now. So I don't know. But tell me what you think. Yeah, like I say, keep it respectful, okay? Because like I said, I'm not going to trash anyone, because like I would be right there fighting with anybody if something that they enjoyed was going to be taken away. Because we're not there yet, and it'll phase out on its own. You know, BMW, that Vision bike that they have, where you know you don't have to wear any protective gear and the thing stays up by itself and all that. I don't want that. You know, there again, you're just getting on it and going. You know, you have no input, and there's no risk. You know, that's another one. The risk. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to get off my soapbox now. And you guys tell me what you think. And like I said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anybody. I just, you know, just look at the big picture. Look what it takes to manufacture the thing that you think is ecologically friendly. Okay, and you know, just be honest about it. Be honest with yourself about it. And you know, if it makes you feel good, then hey, that's good. You know. And I wasn't dissing anybody over across the pond either. You know, this is where this stuff comes from. Yeah, I have all European bikes, so yeah, there's some passionate people over there, man. So thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like or dislike, subscribe, tell me what you think. And like I said, you can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. And y'all take care, stay safe, and we'll talk to you the next time. Peace.